So the company I want to talk about today is something that most people would probably never associate with the 4As. And if I told you that that company was Meta AI, you would probably laugh at it. Because when was the last time you actually thought that Meta was aligned, maybe had the ability, had the architecture, or the agility to do things? And when you actually ask ChatGPT the same question, which she told us about yesterday, and did the same thing about Meta, and you'll see that if you ask ChatGPT, Meta will tell you, ChatGPT will tell you that when it comes to the 4As, Meta has not been mobile first. It has not captured the short form video market, which was primarily TikTok. It failed at the metaverse. And nobody was aligned with their whole vision of building the metaverse in the first place. But then something happened. And they've been doing this for the last 2 years. And they updated that earlier this month. And it's called the smart glasses. And that's when I kind of went back and asked myself, how can somebody build a product like that without actually having all the 4As in place? And these are the Oakley Vanguards, which actually have a camera in the center, which is more like an action camera, and it records video in 3K. They also have another device called the Meta AI display, or A-band displays, where you can actually see your WhatsApp messages on your glasses. You can actually see directions that you're going to go in on your glasses without actually even using your phone.
Sounds dangerous.
It is, and that's why you never trust Meta. But anyway, so when you actually just blow that up in the 4As, you realize that they are a company that's aligning all the 4 platforms they own. And these are not companies they built, they bought. Meta AI is something they built. WhatsApp, Instagram. So aligning all of these 3 products with their ability of having all the money and the engineering innovation in the world to architect a backbone of social capital innovation that does not exist today, with the agility of moving fast and integrating products which have never been done before. And in short, trying to replace the smartphones that all of us carry. And that brings me to the question of myopia. So what is the incumbent here? And if you look at GoPro, they built the market of action cams. And they're probably about to get obsolete. And probably going to become a business school case study in the next 5 years.
So would you say the organizations learn from their previous myopic kind of approach, or did they always have the backbone?
I think they learned because, and I'll tell you why. I think they learned, so I'm just taking a minute more. But I think they learned because if you actually go to look at it, there are probably 3 screens that people occupy today. Television, watch, and the phone. Where's the 4th screen? And the 4th screen are those glasses that everybody's trying to capture, which Google tried and they failed. And Meta realized that if they want to get into the next big screen, it's probably the glasses. And I think that's how they kind of overcame their myopia and built this whole architecture.
Because Ray-Ban's getting into it, like there's a
So they are all. It's actually a partnership with Luxottica, Ray-Ban, Oakley. Yeah. So they are actually powering dumb glasses into smart glasses. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's interesting to see it expand.
Which of the 3 myopias is Meta trying to recover from?
I think 2. One is alignment, because I think at this point in time, they are not necessarily a social company. They're a company that's kind of trying to bring it all together on a platform. And the other one is agility, because I think they've been late at almost everything after Facebook.
All right, well, appreciate it.
This is less a question. Smart glasses generally have been criticized, I'll say, on platforms like TikTok, because people are realizing that like medical professionals are wearing them and treating them, and the cases of feeling as though like their privacy has been compromised. So it's interesting to consider how a company like Meta will adjust, recognizing that that might come with social criticisms, depending on how people actually are using the glasses.
I'll tell you what, I actually think of the other way around. I think if there's any company that can do it, it's only Meta. That's the last company associated with privacy.